Hello students, I am Kinjal Parmar. Welcome back to the video lecture series of microprocessor and microcontroller. Today we will discuss keyboard interfacing with AVR. So let's discuss first keyboard interfacing. Keyboards and LCDs are most widely used input-output device in a microcontroller such as the AVR, and a basic understanding of them is essential. At the lowest level, keyboards are organized in a matrix of rows and columns. The CPU accesses both the rows and columns through ports. Therefore, with two 8-bit ports and 8x8 matrix of the keys can be connected to microcontroller. Here we have this keyboard matrix configurations. So these all are the keyboard configurations. This D0, D1, D2, D3, 4 pins, or we can say 4 bits of this rows, and here this D0, D1, D2, D3. So this is 4 columns, and this can be connected like this. So if this pin is pressed, so 0 is referred, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then 10. So A, B, C, D, E, F. So basically total 16 symbols can be represented using this 4 and 4 matrix. So this is basically a 4x4 matrix configurations using port 1 and port 2. So if this D0 and D1, D2, D3 can be 0 or 1, so according to that any of the lines can be connected. So like this, if D0 is equals to 1 and all D1, D2, D3 are 0, okay, and if here also D0 is equals to 1 and other bits are 0, so D0 1, and on this column D0 1, that means 0 is selected. Then for D0 0, and if we have a D1 is equals to 1, okay, if we have a D1 is equals to 1 and let's this D2 is equals to 1, so for D1 is equals to 1 and D2 is equals to 1, there is a 6, so that means 6 is pressed. So this keyboard matrix configuration work like this according to this D0 to D3 numbers, and according to this D0 to D3 numbers, any of the key can be pressed, and according to that we have our data or we have our numbers on a display devices with AVR. So here we have this keyboard interfacing. When a key is pressed, a row and a column make a contact, else there is no connections between rows and columns. So when a key is pressed, a row and a column make a contact, else there is no connections between rows and columns. A single microcontroller can take care of hardware and software interfacing of the keyboard. In such a system, it is the function of a program stored in the flash of the microcontroller to scan the keys continuously and identify which one has been activated and present it to the motherboard. So continuously microcontrollers scan the keys and then identify that at which key there is a rows and columns make a contact, and these characters are present it into the motherboard. So this is how this keyboard works when any of the key is pressed. Now here there is a one kind of flow chart that how we can identify that key is pressed or not and which key is pressed. So initially start conditions, ground all the rows, okay, first ground all the rows, then read all the columns. First ground all the rows, then read all columns. All keys open, if yes then go next, if not then again read all the columns, until and unless when it is not find out that any columns are pressed or not, it continuously checking, okay. So read all the columns. If all keys open, so it will again go and read all the columns. If all keys not open, if all keys are not open, so again read all the columns, and if all keys open, yes, so it will go to the next condition and read all columns, and then check any key down. If no any key down, then again read all the columns, and if any key down, so wait for debounce. That means again to debounce. Okay, that means it wait to check for the values that which characters is placed, and then again debounce. So if any key down, then wait for debounce and then read all the columns, and again if any key down, then again goes over here, and if any key is not down, then read all columns. Now after reading this columns, if any key can down, or if any key down, so it will goes over here and ground a next row. Okay, ground a next row and read all columns. If again it will check that key is placed in a rows. If no, then again ground the rows and read columns, and if any key is placed in a row, then it will pay which key is placed, and it will get a scan code from the table that which key is placed and to the written. So this is how this will check which key is placed in a keyboard interfacing with AVR. Here we have a one program for a keyboard interfacing. This program is sends the ASCII code. This program is written for to send a ASCII code for press the key to port D. So this program send a ASCII code to port D whenever this key is pressed. So it configure like this. This is also a very long program, and all the AVR have inbuilt or by default example program of this keyboard interfacing to read keys or says to send the data. So this template is ready to used in a AVR. Okay, so here we have a one program that initialize first stack pointer, then read keys like this. So here we have a this kind of all the loops. First wait for release, then wait for keys, and then we have a program related to like this. So it will check the columns, all the columns like this, and we have this kinds of ASCII characters. So this is how this keyboard interfacing program can be done with AVR. Here this keyboard interfacing program is in a C, that write a C program to read the keypad and send the result to port D. PC0 to PC3 connected to columns, PC4 to PC7 is connected to row. So first define the functions for port C and like this. So here we connect keyboards, and this can be written like this for using define functions for any keys. Then write a program. This C program is very easy to write for a keypad to check all the values that which key is pressed, and then data is sent to a port D like this. So here we have a continuation of program, and then it check column and rows, then check for which key is select like this. Okay, so this is how we can perform a keyboard programming or says keyboard interfacing with AVR. Thank you.